You got them all figured out?
Okay.
I'm all right.
I
They
need to
got a
send
dollar
you
on that.
write down what you're doing, if you'd like.
That first one was easy as rain.
Excuse me.
I got one right. What flowers resemble Veterans Day? Poppy.
Nazarene Church. And Lynn went and checked with them. Well, we need a lead person, so that somebody, we need somebody to go up and meet the church between now and December 15th, so they know who's coming. 'Cause we're not gonna be here. Yeah, the one down on the Maple Street.
So that answers number one, did you notice
Maybe
that?
did it.
I signed Andy up, I'm sure.
No,
Look, read number
no.
one.
You have any, you wanna bring a
I'll read
son?
number three.
Not yet. Oh dear.
Okay, Jenny's gonna have to call.
Yeah, okay.
Oh dear.
Good catch, Dave.
I'll
Get in trouble.
be one dead grandfather.
Well, I
No,
would take a
we don't
shot,
want you to be a dead
I
grandpa.
have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
I'm gonna leave it blank.
That's quite nice.
Oh, it's-
I don't want to anymore, so I don't get it.
Here, you wanna do the test? About Veterans Day. Well, you get one right.
You know, that's what I was.
I was in it.
I don't remember those.
Well, that's what I was wondering on that one too. It should be, but it-
But then I know. See a flag.
We're gonna start out tomorrow morning, or tomorrow's Veterans Day, the ceremony 11/11 tomorrow morning, right across the street at the memorial. Anybody and everybody is certainly welcome to attend. It's not real long, not a long-winded speech or anything, but there is a ceremony. Just wanted to throw that out there. What about, the first one, number one?
Hey,
And how is it you know that? Because of?
number three.
Because of the school and they taught me.
Okay. A is correct. How about number two?
Hey.
A's a little marginal in the way it's written.
Well, it's actually D, none of the above.
Okay, yeah, that's what I kinda,
World War I was known as the time of the Great War. Officially ended when the Treaty of Versailles was signed on June 28 of 1919 in the Palace of Versailles outside of Versailles, France. Fighting actually ended 7 months earlier, however, when an armistice between the Allied nations and Germany went into effect on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, and hence why tomorrow morning, ceremony is at 11/11 tomorrow morning. Anyway, okay, how about number three? It's B, Alvin King. And Alvin King, always heard of him? In 1953, Alvin King of Emporia, Kansas proposed Armistice Day be changed to Veterans Day to recognize and honor American veterans of all wars and conflicts. King came up with the idea after his nephew, John Cooper, was killed in action in World War II. How about number four? That's A, on, 54, President Eisenhower. What number 5?
C.
C, oh, everybody got that, okay. How about number 6?
B.
I went with C.
Abraham Lincoln.
I got it.
Anyway, okay, number 8,
B.
B?
You forgot 7, Lynn.
Oh, 7, I'm sorry. 7.
No, he's just,
You missed seven.
7 is B.
yeah, that's what
7 is B. And then number 8, which of the following is not true?
B.
B. B.
Yeah.
Half masters for deceased and, there's not. And then check it out at the bottom, I enjoyed it.
Didn't do well.
The bottom little.
Well, yeah, you got
Thank
them all right.
you. And you can give us a dollar.
All right, I'll take it.
Here's your.
Thank you. We're good. Oh,
No, we're gonna pay your kitty.
all right.
I mean, kitty's got to
We'll
go
take it,
somehow.
we'll take it.
I know, it doesn't say I will. You right?
Thank you.
You have a hard time introducing the Tracy.
Thank you.
Get a minute, I
I'll
will.
put it back.
Okay, then.
It's on those papers when I grab it.
Then I can say something.
There you go.
Before we move into our guest speaker, could we have all the veterans rise so that we can thank them for their service? So if you're a veteran? No. No, but? We do. Okay, if you're married to one. Ready to rise to the plate. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And now we're going to introduce our special guest speaker tonight, who is District Governor Tracy Temple. He is the District Governor for 11C2 for the 21-22 year. He's been a Lion for over 25 years. Lives in Bancroft, Michigan, is a member of the Durand Lions Club. Is it Durand or is it Durand?
Yeah, Duran.
I've heard people say it different ways. His theme is full steam ahead. For this year, it's not just his call to overcome our pandemic times, he's a bit more, because he comes from the Durand Lions Club. You'll have to explain that one, because I don't get the Durand Lions Club. So, we'll hear what that is. Durand's Union Station is the home of the Michigan, oh, I see, it's the home of the Michigan Railroad Museum.
That's my full steam ahead, I am a railroader.
Now,
That is the school football team, the railroad.
everything, so,
Yeah.
please welcome District Governor Tracy Temple.
I don't have a whole lot, there's not really a whole lot going on in the district right now, but I do want to say a little bit of fellowship with our Madam President. Can I get you to come back up?
Oh, sure.
You being the president, I do this at every visitation that I go to. I'd like to present you now with my district.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. I have one more to give away, and I would like to know who is the longest standing member of your club in years.
How long have you been a member, Ken?
Well, I've been over 40 years, but not with this club. I was with Leslie Club, then I came up here.
Oh, that doesn't count then.
Oh.
I'd like to present you with Mike, just as well. Congratulations on all your years of service. Thank you.
Been fun.
Yep. All right, we're gonna talk a little bit about, number one, how happy I am to be here tonight to be able to come and talk to y'all. I'm learning a lot about what it means to be a Lion in the last couple of years because I get to visit all the folks out there that are part of the district. I mean, before we did a lot of stuff, but we didn't do what I'm doing now, and I'm actually enjoying it. A couple things going on are the eyeglass collection is going on. Do you guys collect eyeglasses?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you turn them into the state office, get your recognition. I know there was some glitches last year with the COVID of taking glasses in, and as far as the cleaning process, there was a lot of people who didn't want to deal with it. And there was some hurt feelings, but we ironed out those bugs, so hopefully that's all good. And also, Saturday, coming up is a district hunger committee is in Brighton doing a distribution, passing out coats and food to the needy, and I'll be participating in that on Saturday morning. So, I don't know if y'all heard or not, but, this past, weekend, we all got to go to the Lions Leadership Institute. How many have been to the Institute? Congratulations to you. And I actually enjoyed it. It's my third time going, and it's been a wonderful, wonderful learning experience for those who haven't gone. And if you'd like to go sometime, just talk to your club, I'm sure they can help you get there. I think he got a supporter over here, so she does a fine job too. And she was a student the first time I went. She was also a student just like me back in '03. That's right, you were there too, wasn't you? That same year. Mm-hmm. But I've gone on and done the graduate course as well, which they also put on this year, but I went back and did it again with Carl this year, because it was his first year, and for stepping out of his box, I think. But is there anything that I can answer for you that we can do for you from the district? The GAT team is the group in the club, in the district level, that is here to membership, leadership, and service. And what they're doing is, as a team, we get together to help clubs grow and accomplish what they're trying to do. So if there's anything you need, the GAT team is out there, especially if clubs I see that are out there that are in trouble. There's a lot of clubs out there with 10 or less members in it. And afraid if we don't do something to help them, so a few years ago, we put together this team to go out into the community of these clubs and help them to rebuild, such as I use Williamston as an example. It is down to no members now. The one member that decided to stand, believe it or not, was a charter. And he's moved over to Weberville now to stay there. But we put the club in status quo to keep it from actually losing its charter. We can do that for a year. So we're going back in there as the GAT team to try to rebuild that in the community. It's too big of a community not to have it. So you guys are growing. I put a new member in tonight, which was absolutely wonderful. I was glad to do it. How many members have you put in the last year? Do you know? Who's your membership chair? Okay. When the meeting is over, I'd like to talk to you if I can for a minute. Okay. But other than that, is there anything else that I can do for you as a club, from the governor's chair or from the district? All right, thank you. I'm glad to have been here.
Thank you. Okay, well, we're gonna move along then. We have the secretary's report. Doug?
The minutes of our last meeting is on the back of your agenda. And we had only partial video of the meeting because I ran out of space on my iPad during the meeting. We only got partial tonight too because I forgot to turn it on. But I also put in that we had a board meeting immediately after our regular meeting last time to accept Carolyn's membership resignation, and for those of you who do not know.
Anything else?
I do have a couple other items, if you, just for information. We've received a thank you note from the All Saints Lutheran Church interim pastor for participating with the other service clubs in the Crop Walk for Hunger. And we've received a very nice, I got this today, very nice thank you card from the people at St. Vincent's. And they all signed it. So I'm gonna pass these around so you guys can take them.
Wonderful. We have a motion to accept the secretary's report. Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Treasurer's report.
Administrative account, $6,564.42. Gaming, $1,848.27. Donations account, $3,921.39.
Okay, any questions? We have a motion to accept the treasurer's report.
So moved.
Second. Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Leo's report. Jenny.
Oh, it's written out, Doug did a great job, thank you very much, I sent him what I knew. I was there, the kids had a great time. After the meeting, they conduct a meeting on, they asked you
they start doing this?
Started doing that. Then she asked them, they decided they wanted to do a food drive for the month of November. And she said, hey, we need posters. So they got them ready that night. They decided their, December project is going to be toy drive. Their September project was the coat drive for the community. They also asked the principals if they could get some of those clear plastic containers, and they wanna have a challenge between 6, 7, and 8 graders. And for each one, they'll drop the ball in for the containers to see who fills it up the most. Who gets containers. They took this to the principal, and he was so impressed with them that they came up with this themselves, that he then went to the staff meeting, told the teachers, these kids came up with this, don't you think there's something as the staff that we could do to help them? So the teachers decided they would put a little can on their desk, and when the kids do something good, they will write their names on it, put in the can, and that will go towards, at the end of the year, whichever class does the best and gets the most awards, he will do something special for them. I'm not sure if it's going to take them to dairy or bring something in, pizza party or something. But he was very impressed with our works.
Wonderful. Very good. Yeah. Thank you, Jenny. Okay, we're gonna move on to, unless there's questions. Any questions about the Leos? Dave's going this week. Thank you very much, Dave. And
My
then
pleasure.
next week is the 19th. No, that's me. You're done, Jenny. December 3rd is Rich, and December 10th is Melinda. I think that's when school will be out. Okay, we'll let you know. We're going on to old business now. We need a volunteer for our 21-22 vice president. Do we have a volunteer? We're still looking?
It's gonna stay on the agenda until we get one.
Yeah. Yes.
If the club will accept me as a volunteer, I will volunteer.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you very much. Karen said she would.
Take it off the books now.
So we now have a full slate of people, is that correct?
Yes, since he's not here, I think we probably should just go ahead and elect Chris. He says it's okay with him, but he's not here again tonight, so,
That's what happens when you don't show up.
yeah.
Well, in the
So,
new business, we'll do that.
we can do that.
We can do that. You put down that we have a project for the Halloween cards. We did turn them in. Is there something else with it?
No, just, I wanted to give you information that you gave me after the meeting last time,
Oh.
which is we wrote 300 and it cost $97.
And I think they appreciated it. Lynn dropped them off, said they did.
They went out.
Wonderful. The poker room shifts for December 1st through the 14th.
Anybody doesn't have them, here's the sheets that Jenny dropped on our table, so if you don't have your sheet, or need to know what you signed up for, it's right there.
Looks like this. Okay. Football games.
Football. Well, the game on Saturday is at 4 o'clock, so we need to be there by 2:30. It shouldn't be quite the hassle it was for the Michigan game, travel-wise. So far, we've made $2,050 volunteering up there. And I
Is
need,
that our amount or is that,
that's our amount.
oh, good.
So we're looking hopefully for about 3,000.
Nice.
2 more games, so. And I needed 2 or 3 to stay late for the game on Saturday, and I already have them.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and it's not you.
I know. I already did.
I signed up to work all the football games, but unfortunately, I've not been able to make them because of Gordon having IVs every morning
Right.
for 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not there. Otherwise, I would be.
Not a problem, I know.
Do you, at the last game, do you need us to turn anything in, or we just keep our stuff till next
As
year?
far as I know, we're gonna keep it, hopefully keep everything again.
Okay,
I'll let you know if something changes.
alrighty. We're doing well. Any other old business? Moving along. We are going to have a planning meeting at my house on, November 18th, it's a Thursday, and I'll make dessert. Everyone's welcome to come, this is a planning meeting, so that we can plan what we're doing for January through July. So you should bring ideas, we have a couple of things, we talked about the kids site, trying to get, somebody involved with kids site, which I was thinking, it's possible maybe we could do it up at Cedar, what used to be Cedar Street School, because they have the, 3 to 4 year old kids there, be a good place to do it. So we wanna talk about that. There was something else on the list. Oh, going to the food bank down here, that was another suggestion, but we need speakers, and we need ideas of service projects that we could do for those months. Okay? We now want the election of Chris Buck, though he's not here.
I nominate Chris Buck and move that he be elected by acclamation.
All those in favor? Opposed, same side. Yes, Rich?
So I would also like to nominate Karen Robson for first vice president.
Oh,
And move that she be approved by acclamation.
we got a couple seconds. All those in favor? Opposed? Same side.
I see what you're doing.
I can't help it.
Volunteer, how you gonna?
All right, at the last meeting, I forgot to mention that Sheriff Wigglesworth had sent me a letter because he needs a donation for the 20th annual Shop with a Hero program. This has been going on in Mason for a number of years, where they have police officers in the sheriff's department, have kids, they would find kids that need support through the holidays to buy gifts for their family. And so they are looking for donations for this program for this year. I think they're stuck at Meyer. I think that's where they usually do it, is at Meyer.
Yeah, we do it at Meyer.
So, do we have any questions?
I have a question.
Yes,
Do you know how they come up with the name of the 5 needies?
I do not know how
The
they.
reason I ask is because the Bancroft Lions Club does a food basket every year, and it's getting harder and harder. We used to get them from the school, but with the HIPAA laws and everything that's going on, it's getting harder and harder to get names. So we're trying to get them from the Red Cross, and I was wondering how they come up with their name, maybe would help us on that issue.
We no longer do, Christmas baskets because we're having the same problem you're
Right,
talking about.
right.
So we now just do an annual donation to our food bank here in Mason, and, which they prefer, that's what we do, and that's our way of donating through the Christmas holidays. So for food baskets, we don't.
I'm just curious if you knew how they did it.
No,
Okay, thank you.
I don't know, does anybody else know how they find the kids?
Mrs. Zelinski would just give us, oh, no, not that.
Not with Shop for the Hero, right?
I think it is.
I think it's through the school.
Yeah, we worked with the school for many years, and then they finally said, sorry, but we no longer can give you names.
Oh,
And they got to that point of being,
Yeah, Jody Somerville, I think, handles it from the school district.
uh-huh. Well, they're still thinking they're doing it, so do we wanna do a donation?
How much did we do in the past?
I have no idea, does anybody know? Imagine between $50 and $100.
Did we, there was donation for the shopping with the police officer?
Shop with a Hero.
I don't recall that when I was going through that.
What's that? They transformed it and done a couple of years, when I was finishing up, they did it at Walmart, and then it came back to Myers, so. I thought it was a Myers.
Many years ago, folks from Robbins would go wrap presents. You know, would wrap some of the stuff that the kids bought.
Right.
But that was, God, it's been 10 years.
I can
Yeah.
remember them asking for money.
Yeah, Shirley Green was the one who went around asking for donations for that, and she missed the Lions Club, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I don't remember seeing that when I was going through the.
Myers used to waive the sales tax on all that stuff too.
Well, they gave a huge amount of money to the program already, so.
Do we have a motion something with this group.
I make a motion, we do something with this group.
Wonderful. Now we have a motion.
Is that what you wanted?
No, I wanna know how much money you wanna give them.
Number.
Oh, yeah, that's what I asked for, but
$100.
they knew what they needed. We have a second, Karen second. Any, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Wonderful, we're gonna give them $100. Here's the letter. Okay, we are on to the Christmas parties. As some of you may be aware, Lynn and I are gonna be out of town during the time of the Christmas party. So we need someone to be the lead person, and what that person has to do is go down to the church between now and December 13th and talk to the folks at the church so they know who you are. And in addition, you need to, so first of all, let's do that. We have someone, Jenny said she would do it. Actually, if you do it sooner than later, that'd be good. And they're there during the time, the best time to go there is when they're doing meals on wheels, because there's always something. We are having a Christmas party at the Nazarene Church on Maple Street where they do Meals on Wheels. So, you know where that is?
No.
I'm gonna send around a sheet to have you sign up. And,
I just sent one too, so.
okay,
Doesn't matter.
well, Jenny said she would take it if you,
I'll call the people that aren't here.
Okay.
And tell them.
I already have, through Jeannie, contacted Donna and invited her. I haven't called, Jerry's wife yet.
How many days, Scott?
To invite her.
I'm gonna get a hold of Brad Hartman.
Two.
Because that, Bill's always had a hard time getting out. He
You all
didn't
right?
wanna go out.
Did I do it
Okay,
right?
so the ones that are here tonight,
I don't know.
then you can let me know how many.
I will say when you sign up, if you recall, since we're not doing the food baskets, we don't need a lot of cookies anymore. We just need a couple of people to bring dessert, and everyone else should bring a salad or potatoes or rolls or something like that.
Jenny is providing.
Jamie's providing, meat, and Lynn, did you talk to Jamie?
I did, the last meeting, I talked to Jamie, she's on board with
She's
it.
gonna do the meat.
She's gonna do the meat and coffee and, some kind of cold drink.
Does she bring plates and silverware, or do we?
Table service.
Table service,
Well,
I need to double check.
you don't have to.
Lorraine's got,
I have a whole
has
box at
a
home.
table service.
Oh, okay.
That has,
Okay.
I have in there, a roll of tickets between the goes to the giveaway, 184 large plates, 21 divided plates, 74 napkins, 83 placemats, 172 knives, 194 spoons. I counted all these, 204 forks. I have 86 cold cups, and I have 2 sleeves of popcorn in this box that I've been storing for 2 years.
So would you like to provide those? Bring them.
I'll bring them, I have them all out.
Then we don't have to, then Jamie doesn't have to do it.
Does she do the juice?
She does a drink and coffee. And the one thing they did say is to not bring any drinks like red punch or anything, they don't want anything red.
I don't know.
Yeah, because it spills and makes a mess.
So I think, depending on what they say, I think we'll have enough stuff in my.
Yeah, I think she will too. So we'll tell Jamie, we'll talk to Jamie tonight and let her know. So that's my only thing, is I would suggest you really think salads, potatoes, not desserts. Yeah, vegetable plate, fruits, that kind of stuff, good. And this is our last meeting before, the Christmas party in December. Yes,
I know we all have a date, but traditionally, historically, we've done on Wednesday night. This one is on Monday night, so.
yeah, make sure you notice that,
When you,
Good.
this is
it's a Monday.
There were conflicts with getting it on Wednesday. City Hall's not open, what we were looking at, we had already reserved, and this just worked out with Monday instead of Wednesday.
We do need to, I don't think we did this, we were going to give them a donation.
Right.
Did we decide on how much we would like to give?
I think so.
I don't think so either. So, I was thinking 75.
is that, or is
75,
75?
which if you give the check to Jenny, she can then give it to the church. You can make it out to the church.
Okay.
Make sure you make it out to the church. We need to have a board meeting immediately following our meeting tonight. Anything else for new business, old business? Yes, Dave?
I went to the Michigan Charitable Gaming Association with the legislators today.
Uh-huh.
The one thing that kind of affects us is this Senator Michael McDonald is trying to pass a bill that would expire December 31st, 2023, to waive the license fees for the millionaires parties, number one. Allow qualified organizations to receive up to 6 licenses instead of 4. Remove the limitation on number of days a location can be open. It's currently limited to 4 days. And raise the chip amount to 30,000, and it's currently 20. In the reasoning behind this is we lost revenue during the COVID thing, and it's kind of a catch-up type thing. So whether it goes flies or not, we don't know, but that's being proposed anyway.
Did they have a nice lunch?
It was all right.
The Michigan room is,
It was cold sandwich and potato salad, and it was all right.
the Michigan room though is very nice.
Yeah,
It's a
the
nice-
Mackinac room.
Yeah, Mackinac.
Yeah.
And fantastic.
That's it. I'll give this to Jenny if you want to take it to stay on stuff I picked up.
Anything else? Is there any other, oh, yes?
They were talking about internet
I
raffles too.
would, as a club, if, Governor Tracy and his wife had no other plans, invite them to our Christmas party on the 13th.
That'd be very nice.
Write that date down.
You can even bring your table.
Oh, that's
What was the date on that again?
the 13th of December,
At 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
And then we can put something.
Yeah, he can bring us our.
I will check that schedule when I get home and see if it's open. Thank you for the invitation.
You're welcome. We hope you come.
I've been there.
The other thing is we've done bingo in the past, Melinda's done it, so if you want bingo, you wanna contact her. Alright. Any other announcements, reminders, news? Yes, Doug?
We have a gift for our district.
Oh, that's great. And if your president remembered these things, you would get it. Here you go. On behalf of the Mason Lions Club.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for coming.
Oh, my goodness. Mason Lion loves, I tell you what, I have 2 of these, not of this style, in my cupboard that I drink my milk out of every day.
Oh, that's
And I tell
nice.
you what, we'll be drinking out of the Mason mugs too. Thank you very much.
And we have to thank Doug for providing those. So thank you, Doug. Anything else? Then we're on to the 50-50 draw.
That's you, big boy.
That's me.
You want me to draw?
Sure.
You sure?
Yeah. Good.
I know, I gotta get one of these.
Last 3 digits, 499. 499.
Oh, did you win
Then I'll go
last
from
night?
there.
That number is like rubbing off. Thank you. You did very well. You each out here, you want to run charity.
Okay,
Oh, so you're done, are you gonna?
Now we're on to the Joker draw.
Joker draw is
Here,
up to
there you go.
$286.50.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I just happen to know that the state rep for the Bear Lake Camp, so they will give it up to her.
That feels about right. Check and see if I can tell the color. Oh,
Oh, man, anybody with a red ticket can throw it away.
Alright.
The number is
Green.
345.
I got 341. Green.
Doesn't matter.
We're getting down there.
That's right. Take care of your mess.
Getting thin.
Careful. You want to get
Careful, all right?
Yeah.